Hi guys, welcome back to Collegedunia YouTube channel. And today we are here with another video on most expected questions for JEE Main 2025 session 2, which is going to be the apparel session. So let's get started. So we would be starting with mathematics section. So the first chapter, which is very important in mathematics, is matrices and determinants. And in that, these two topics, adjoint of a matrix and system of equations, are the two most important topics that have came across JEE Main session 1 in 2025. So we will be discussing the questions next. So this is the first question, which is having a square matrix of order 3, and it is asking you to calculate the value of 4m plus 2n, and the determinant of A and the adjoint and determinant of the matrices are given. So this question came in shift 1 for 22nd Jan. So just let me make it clear to you that this complete PDF is attached in the description. You can go to the link and find this PDF. And when you come across these questions, you need to just click on this view solution button to find the solution of this question. There you will be redirected to a website where you will find a detailed solution of every question. So let's move to the next question. So this is also a question for matrices and determinants. It is having non-singular matrices of same order, and their inverses also need to be calculated. So this question came in shift 1 for 23rd Jan. Let's move to next question. So here we are given a 3 cross 3 matrix such that the condition is given that X transpose AX is equal to O for all non-zero 3 cross 1 matrix X, and the A matrix is given, and you need to calculate the value of alpha square plus beta square plus gamma square. So this question came on 24th Jan shift 1. Now, after the questions on adjoint of a matrix, these are some questions which came on system of equations. So you can generally see that NTA generally follows a pattern. So in this question where the three equations are given forming a system of equations, and you need to find the value of lambda and mu for the condition which has no solution. So in the next question also you can find the similar pattern. And this particular type of pattern was the most repeated in JEE Main 2025 January session. See, these are the questions on that topic. See, this also follows the same pattern. Then the next important topic is linear differential equations. And the two kinds of question where the initial values are generally given and you need to find the value of y of a. And the another pattern is you need to find the parameters for a general solution of a equation. So these are the two important topics on which questions were there in JEE Main 2025 January session. So let's move to the questions. So you can find the question on your screen. Don't worry, as I mentioned earlier, that this complete PDF is attached in the description of this video. You can just click on the link and find this PDF. And after going to the particular question, you can just click on this view solution button and you will be redirected to a page where you can find the very detailed solution of each and every question. Similarly, this is the another question on the linear differential equations. So this appeared in shift 2 of 23rd Jan. This is the next question. So as you know, the JEE Main 2025 session 2 is just around the corner, so I won't be wasting your time in discussing each and every question with a solution. You can just download the PDF and view detailed solutions. So you can see that there are many questions from linear differential equations, and these questions only follow the two given patterns. So you just need to master these two patterns and you are good to go for the apparel session. In each and every paper, you can expect one or two questions from these topics. See, I even forgot the count. I think almost there are 10 plus questions from these topics. Now let's move to the next important topic, which is three-dimensional geometry. And these are the three topics which are most important. So the first is shortest distance between two lines, and then image of a point, or you can also call it as foot of perpendicular from a point. So I think these two are generally the same. So let's see the questions. So this is the first question. See, just observe the pattern carefully. The equations of two lines are given, and then you are being asked about the point which lies on these points, and it should have the shorter distance from both these lines. See, see again, these equations of these two lines are given, and a condition about the square of the shorter distance is given, and you need to just find the value of m plus n. So this question is from image of a point. It came on 28 January, shift 1. Now we have the question from the topic foot of perpendicular. See, the equation of a line and the point from which the foot of perpendicular is dropped is given. And we are given a equation of another line R. And this line intersect the line, the first line at point Q. Then we need to find the value of PQ square twice. Now, the next important topic is area under curves. So generally, this topic has questions from parabola. See, this is a question which is asking you to find the area of region bounded by these two curves. It appeared on 28 Jan shift 2. Then moving on to next question. This is also asking you to find the area of a region given by this equation. So you just need to find the pattern. And after you find the pattern, you just need to practice on this or each and every pattern, and you are just good to go for the April session. Now coming on to chemistry. So the first topic is mole concept. Actually, it is also the first topic while teaching also. So you can just read the question. It appeared on 22nd Jan shift 1. So this would generally revolve around molarity and molality concept. So if you're well aware or well versed about these two concepts, then I think you would be good to go. Then moving on to next question. This is also from mole concept. So a condition is given that this particular mole of CO2 is left after removing 10 to the power 21 molecules from its XMG sample. So the mass of CO2 taken initially is need to be calculated here. Then this is also a similar question following the same pattern. This was an integer question, so you just need to write the integer value, and there are no options. Then moving on to next. So next we have the topic chemical bonding, and chemical bonding have 4 to 5 topics, but hybridization and molecular orbital theory plus its application were the most asked topics from this topic. So let's move to questions. So this was the first question which came in shift 1 of 24 Jan, and here you need to calculate the hybridization. Then moving on to next question. So here you need to calculate the number of non-bonded electrons according to the Lewis theory. Then again, it was, if you know the concept of paramagnetic, then you would have easily solved this question. So I'm assuming that this type of questions will surely be there in April session. Then next we have the coordination compounds topic. So this is one of the most asked question in January 2025 session. So these two topics, valence bond theory and crystal field theory, were the most asked questions. See, this has involved a hybridization, which is a part of chemical bonding, and coordination compounds both. Moving on to next question. This is also a match the following similar kind of question. Just observe the pattern between this question and the next question. It is exactly the same. Then moving on to next. Here you need to calculate the delta naught. This came on 22nd Jan shift 1, which was the very first shift of the beginning of January session. Also, to reiterate, you can find the link of this PDF in the description section of this video. And after downloading the PDF, you just need to click on this view solution button to find the detailed solution of each and every question. See, this is from the crystal field theory. We need to calculate the stabilization energy of these four compounds and arrange them in order. Moving on to next. Next, you have to mark the right option according to T2G and EG1 configuration. Then again, you need to calculate the stability order of these four compounds. See, these questions are very simple and follow a simple pattern. If you know how to calculate the stability, then you are good to go. All the questions from coordination compounds generally, need to calculate a order. Then moving on to physics, the first topic and the easiest topic is semiconductors. And in semiconductors, we have the most asked topic as logic gates. So I'm re-emphasizing the fact that logic gates is the most important and the most easiest topic. Let's see what questions are there. See, this is a combination circuit and you just need to find the equivalent gate. And next question. See, this also involved a combination circuit and you need to find the equivalent circuit, or you can call the equivalent gate. If you have the basic knowledge of gates, then you will be able to solve it very easily. See, here also you need to calculate the output of the circuit. Then moving on to next topic. Then we have optics, and in optics we have Young's double slit experiment. So it also has around 6 to 8 questions that marks around each one question in each shift. So let's see what were the questions. So the questions from this Young's double slit experiment generally involves you to find the width of a slit, or you would be given a width of a slit and you would be required to find the distance d, or you would be given a ratio. Generally, these are 2, 3 things and they all follow a same pattern. So you need to revise your concept of YDSC and then you will be solved easily. See, in these questions also, the wavelength and the slit width is given. And just observe the pattern in this question and the next question. See, now another important topic is rotational motion. So students generally fear the most from this rotational motion topic. But if you master these two topics mentioned, that are momentum and collision and moment of inertia, then you will be easily able to score good. Let's see the questions. Then we have the another topic, which is current electricity. And the combination of resistors is the very important topic. See, it was a integer based questions, and you need to write the integer value. So here a circuit is given, and if you just know the basics of parallel and series resistance, then you would be able to solve this very easily. So that's all for this video. I think that this helps you with finding the most expected questions in JEE Main April session 2025. So thanks a lot.